Boom! Live and direct.
Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. right in Montreal. Hear this man a blackout J.A. We can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
Powerful. Here, let's start.
Now hear this. Now this a blackout J.A. Watch this. Now big respect. Two-man show. But them know say, oh, we talk the truth. We don't care what Babylonian push one way. Because, oh, on the system left, right, and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Nick. But them know say, we don't panic a blackout J.A. this. Rhythm track.
Rhythm.
Now hear this. Hear the freedom sound. Two-man show start places in town. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, and teach. Watch this.
Watch this.
Two-man show you up on Babylon. World instruction. Academic, you know the evil has planned. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. Two-man show is a part of the plan. World instruction. Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the two-man show. Police brutality will bring them out. Whenever no such put a soup down so low. The two-man show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The two-man show what to the evil said one. Hey, two-man show you are born Babylon. World instruction. Hey, Johnny, you know the evil plan. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. Two-man show you are part of the plan. World instruction. So you want the truth, you want the check, two-man. Easy now, Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, on the microphone stand. And when we come and dance at the revolution, hey, two-man, in my opinion, hey, you talk the sound, stand firm and strong. Now there's how they are satisfied. Easy now, Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the rain. So then you stand and then you touch our weapon. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, two-man, hey, two-man, show you are born Babylon. World instruction. Hey, Johnny, you know the evil has planned. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. Two-man show is a part of the plan. World instruction. Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the two-man show. Police brutality will tell them out. Whenever no such put a soup down so low. The two-man show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The two-man show what tell the evil said one. Hey, two-man show you are born Babylon. World destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know them evil has planned. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World destruction. Two-man show you are part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth. Now hear this. Now this a blackout J.A. Watch this. Now big respect. Two-man show. But them know say, oh, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon push one way. Because, oh, burn the system left, right, and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Nick. But them know say, we don't panic a blackout J.A. this. Rhythm track.
Run the rhythm.
Now hear this.
Oh, hear this. Live and direct.
Freedom sound. Two-man show start. not around.
All around.
Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. Jump. Don't show you upon Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know the evil plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction.
We're here live and direct.
Show man show is a part of the plan. Burn destruction. Johnny, come on, it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the woman show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows a jump, put a scoop down so low. The showman show, educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool down calm. The showman show, what till the evil said one. Hey,
I'm waiting for that.
On Babylon.
Movement for a long time. Play my sound.
Hey, Johnny, you know the evil is done. Destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World destruction. Show man show you are part of the plan. World destruction.
We're here live and
direct. Easy no Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, round the microphone stand. And when we come and dance at the revolution, hey, show man, in my opinion, hey, you talk the shout, stand firm and strong. Now the sound on your side is like a magic one. Easy no Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the rain. The sound on your side and they go catch a weapon game. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, show man, hey, show man, show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction.
Shoot!
You know the evil is plan. Burn destruction.
Come on.
Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Show man, show the part of the plan. Burn destruction. Johnny, come on, it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the showman show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows a jump, put a soup down so low. The showman show, educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny, come on, the people them to cool down calm. The showman show up on the place of one. Hey,
Showman show you from Babylon. World destruction. Johnny, you know them evil has planned. World destruction. Turn Academy never wrong. World destruction. I'll show you Burn Babylon. Burn Babylon. Take true man. Taking them a part of the plan. Stand. Awesome. Oh, true man. I like that part. True man, true man. True man. Show you Burn Babylon. World destruction. Hey, Janik, you know them evil has plan. World destruction. Yeah, man. I'm back, live and direct with you. Let me put that chat on. I think this is live now. The time has come. Babylonian, you're going down. But you know where we have to, first of all, eradicate Babylon? It's within us. It's within us. We can look outside. I'm telling you, you can look outside for Babylon. But personally, from my personal experience, it's burning the Babylon man, Babylon woman inside you. That's the most, you know, Babylon is us. It's we can also, because the baby's asleep. So Babylon, you know, the baby's asleep. So it's up to us. We have to wake up the baby. Wake up, people! Wake up the baby! If the baby's not awake now, if Leslie's not awake now, here another one for Leslie. Apparently she has problem waking up in the morning. That's for you, Leslie. Wake up! Oh, she's probably awake now. So that's it. What I was talking about before I go on with my horns. The time has come for the Babylonian. That's it. Babylon, eh? Babylon. Baby, baby. It says the babies. It says the babies. Wake up, people! We certainly have a lot of work to do, but it starts somewhere. You know, it starts with us. It starts with you. And whatever you're going to look in the world to do or to change or to do anything, that starts with you. So if you can't be it, if you can't become it, might as well forget about it. Don't start anything. You don't want to become the fullest of the story because it's pointless. You got to become the fullest of the story of what you got to become you. No, we need more natural ways. That's what I was saying yesterday. We need to be more natural, less fake, and less in confusion. Less in confusion, knowing who we are. Knowing who we are. The confusion is because we don't know who we are. We have lost sight of who we are. We like have some kind of veil, and we keep adding layers on that veil as we expand the beast. As we expand the baby state in Babylon, we add on layers and layers and layers, and until it becomes impenetrable, and you cannot, like your whole mind is molded to the system, and you're a robot. So it's up to us to, liberate ourselves from the mental slavery. Also, none but ourselves can free our minds. Who said that? Bob Marley. Maybe I've listened too much to Bob Marley. Bozo! Bozo le clown. Leslie, you're awake! Nice message. She left me some very beautiful comments yesterday. You should go read the comments of Leslie. She's very... she touches my heart all the time. I'm very delighted to read your comment all the time, Leslie. It's very... uplifting. Every comment that I receive, I read them. I might not reply in length to all the comments, but I come here live and direct every day, so we can connect here live and direct also, not just in comment. That's what I like about YouTube, is that opportunity to you start a channel, but at least you can go live on your channel. You can exchange live with the people, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. We have tools at our disposition. We have everything. We have created something, I think, to wake up also. It's called internet. Yeah, we might use it for very evil stuff, but also we could use it to wake up humanity. It's not impossible that you can call it waking up, but I think it's that we need to wake up. We need to move out of our infant state. Move out of our infant state and let go of the baby lun inside us. The baby lun is inside you. You're still a baby. If you haven't wake up, you're still a baby. If you're not aware of who you are, and you're still in that baby state. And whether you want to see it or not, I don't care. Me, I seen it in myself. I seen it in myself. So I don't need any validation from nobody. It's my experience. Been a baby all my life. Been a baby in Babylon all my life. Never taking responsibility. We're supposed to be adult taking responsibility. Look at this. Look at the state of the world. We give up our responsibility. We don't want to take them. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I was like that. I didn't care. But I cared. But you care, but not on a level that's high enough to start caring for your brothers and sisters in humanity and start questioning reality and stuff like that. You care, but you care to mostly for the people around you. You care for, for your little world of illusion, and mostly you're in fear. Mostly what you experience in your baby state is fear. It's fear, 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 fear all the time. You know, that's what I have experienced on my life. Not fear that stopped me from living, but fear that stopped me from becoming. You know, it doesn't stop me from living, the fear that I had in the past, but it stopped me from becoming unconsciously. And it's not fear that are always there. When I talk about fear, it's not something present on our forefront of our mind all the time that I were afraid. It's not what I'm talking about. It's the subconscious programming of fear. This is what acts the most in our life. Not the fear that is right in front of us or that we have in the forefront. It's the subconscious programming and all the fear. You know, fear for me is not just being afraid of something. It's much deeper than that. Because when you live your fear, you don't live your truth. You don't live your greatness. You live everything that is in the dream of hell. That's why I find dream of hell is accessible. It's easy. It's easier to stay in known hells than going towards unknown heaven. But the unknown is always where all the stuff is, and we don't want to go there. We are shy. That was my case. I don't feel bad. If you're like that, don't feel bad. Fuck, work on yourself. That's all. Stop crying. Stop crying like a baby and work on yourself. That's all. It's not so rough. It's just an awakening. You just woke up from your baby state. That's all it is, and now you're growing up. That's all. That's how I see it. I'm starting to. It's like you have to. That's why they say you have to die a few times in order to really live, because you have to let go of that baby state. We're all freaking babies. Whether you see it or not, you agree or not, or you like it or not, that's the truth. Because do you see us taking responsibility as people? We have the power to do a lot together. First of all, to stop, letting our minds be controlled by all these mechanisms, all this society. We can have free minds. We can remain free minds even in a system, in a shit system like we're in. We can remain free minds. It's possible. That's what it is to be free. You know what it is to be free? I told you can't anyway cross the ocean by swimming. I can't swim the ocean to go to France. So there is a natural border, but anyway, me, I think is just we put so much limitation, so much self-oppression, also not only self-obsession, but the self-oppression is very, very something we have to work on. Necessary if we want to rise as a people. We have to work. I have to start working on ourselves. Me more than I'm doing now. And I have to take more. That's for you, Bozo. I have to take more steps, greater steps. And now but it doesn't come. Like I said, it's a delicate balance. You want to make it happen, yeah, but you also have to let it happen. So this is a divine thing. I think it's very, I don't know, the way. And again, I saw a video yesterday, and it's not really the kind of, I saw a video of Youre, and he was in Dubai. In Dubai, it's a reggae singer, Youre, probably heard about him. He's in Dubai on the 13th floor of a super big hotel, a 7-star hotel, a royal suite, the big thing. And he's on Facebook, dressed like a sheik, with his sunglasses, fake sunglasses. And he's there and he's sharing his freaking dream of materialism. And, it's like, have we lost our way that much? And he's like, I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't. But you see, this is not the kind of reggae artist that I'm really go towards. Some are so lost in material, and I saw that with Youre. They prefer diamond and gold and shit. And anyway, some are just about money. I can tell you, some are just about money. It's clear. That's why when I talk about reggae music and I like to have around me people that inspire me, real artists. The one that do it from the heart, that do it not just for the money, but for the cause, for the upliftment, for the progress, of humanity. There's got to be probably money involved at one point, but it's more about progress and upliftment than money, I think. In my sense of view, in my view, that's how I see it. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I saw that video. I was pretty. I was on shot. Almost. Anyway, almost commented on it, but I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? Honestly, no point doing this. People, time to let go of Babylon. The baby. They want instant gratification. This is the thing. It's not an instant gratification thing. You're right. You know, anything we want, it's not instant gratification. You gotta be patient. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta starve your distraction. There's gonna be a cost to greatness. There's going to be a cost to greatness if you're in distraction. If you're in distraction, if you're a distracted person, you love the fantasy and everything, there's going to be a cost to living your dream, because you have to let go of all that nonsense. And that's the hard part, because we're addicted to the nonsense, to the fantasy and all the Babylon. So it's very hard to let go, but that's the work you have to do on yourself. When I say work on yourself, is letting go of the nonsense. Let go of the nonsense. What doesn't support your journey, let it go. You know, we know what doesn't support us. We feel it. We're not stupid. We feel things that doesn't support us. It's not because I don't know. I avoid. We avoid. We avoid so much. It's terrible. Today I look at it and back now that I'm a bit more going, conquering my fears and all the nonsense that hold me back before. Really nonsense, because nothing is stopping you from to do anything with your life. We are free. It's just we put chains on ourselves. We put chains or restrain, and we don't want to let go because we love it, and we love the instant gratification Babylonian stuff, because in Babylon that's what you get, instant gratification. You know, you go to work for what? Because you're paid for. If you're not paid, you're not going to go. No gratification, you're not going. And the gratification is instant because you're paid by the hour. So you know you have an instant gratification every hour. You're paid by the hour. So this is all, you know, this is all playing on our minds. So when it comes time to seek for your greatness and something bigger than a life, bigger than your actual life, because that's what it is. You know, you want to feel more about life. You want to become more. You want to... Okay, I'm not in competition, but I would like to, like, become someone. I would like it. Like, that's my aim, to become someone. I'm working on it. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying, and eventually maybe I'll become a legend or something. But not because I want to be a star or something. No, because I want to leave a legacy. I think a legend comes with legacy. If you're able to leave a legacy behind, you are a legend. And my legacy will be love. My legacy is love. I don't give a shit about fucking materials and jewels and gold. And I don't need no chain, no gold, no earring, no. I don't need nothing material. Nothing material. I don't even consider myself almost earless. So I don't, I acknowledge I have a body and everything, but it's much deeper than that. You know, once you reconnect with yourself at a deep level, at the core of who you are, and you start expressing it, it's something very empowering. Very empowering. I get empowered every day doing what I do. Very important to keep the flame alive also. Keep the flame alive, because there's all kinds of crocodiles and all kinds of stuff in Babylon to extinguish that flame. If you don't decide to you know, that our light is dim. It's not because we don't have a light, we don't have a bright light, we don't have something to offer altogether to the world. It's just the light is dim. It's dim. So reactivate the light, reactivate the because you have it. You know, we don't have to seek for the light, or it's all there. It's just often we're in avoidance, and we don't want to see. We don't want to know the truth, first of all, because the truth burns. Not just earth, it burns. It's gonna transform you. It can be confusing. It can be confusing because also don't confuse the truth with the opinion of the majority. That's another thing. You know, don't confuse the truth with the opinion of others. It's not because we're all cheering for Flat Earth that it's truth. That's what I'm saying. Don't confuse the truth with the opinion of majority. The truth is something First of all, that I think in the first place that you live. You can talk about truth. You can speak truth. You can, it's true that I'm sitting down right now. That's true. That's speaking truth, but you can also live it. And I think the most potent way that we can stay inspired, not just be inspired, but stay inspired, is living the truth. Living, I don't know, stop being fake. Stop being fake. Just be you. Speak. Express yourself. I don't know. Write, paint, do something. Do some pottery, do something. I don't know. There is something. We all have a gift. We all have a gift. We're all gifted with something. Me, I think it's speaking. I think. I'm not sure. It could change. Could change, but I think it's speaking. Because I'm working on this. I'm practicing that thing, but it could change also. Sorry. The outer purpose could change. So yes, I'm willing to explore other avenues, but so far I think it's speaking. I love it. I love it. Do something that you love. If you can do it 7 days a week without being paid nonstop, it must be because you love it, and I'm here every day. So, but it's also a good painkiller. It's also a good painkiller. I use it as to stay uplifted, keeping good vibes. I don't want to end up on a pharmaceutical painkiller. So, reggae music is another of my painkiller. YouTube. So people that say I'm a YouTube junkie and this and that, there's all kinds of junkie anyway. There's a conspiracy junkie. They look on YouTube, they're all conspiracy junkie. Most of them. You look at channels, like I can name them, many channels. They're all conspiracy junkies. There's junk food junkies. There's Putin junkies. There's junkies everywhere. I prefer be a YouTube junkie than any kind of other junkyard that I would interact with, or junk stuff that, So YouTube is a good, and it makes me grow, makes me connect with great people. Look, we do things very much from the art here, where I'm not, and it's not because I want to necessarily, like I said yesterday, I'm not here to because I'm seeking friendship. I'm not seeking friendship. I'm not. Yes, we can, because it's very hard these days. Like I was saying in a video yesterday I posted, it's very hard to have real, deep friendship, authentic relationship with people today, especially in my awake, more aware state. It's very hard. So sometimes I prefer just be alone. Just be alone and do my thing. That's why I come here on YouTube. I'm not afraid to eat alone anyway. I know I have to eat alone. I'm bored alone. I'm bored naked. I'll fucking die naked alone. And I'm conscious of that. But, I gotta have some people around me, yeah. But, I mean, it's hard to develop new friendship or authentic relationship. It's very hard these days because we're so fucked up. And that's the truth. So sometimes I prefer be alone with myself, with my GoPro, and just talk. The world is too fucked up. Our minds are too twisted. Even some people on YouTube that you think they even after knowing how much lies and deception they're being told, that they would try to, I don't know, bring more love in their heart or something. It's just, do your thing. I'm telling you, do your thing. Forget about the hurt. Forget about the group thinking, even on YouTube. All that flat earth. Forget about that. I'm telling you, forget about it. Focus on you. Focus on actualizing yourself here in this matrix. Never mind the distraction. This is all distraction. That's all it is. Because can you know all this stuff? Can you experience it? No, you'll have to rely to Eric Dubé's explanation or any other people that put video on YouTube about that flat earth thing. So you don't make sense of reality again. You don't think for yourself. That's all it is. That's a mind game. It's the mind game. They don't want us to think for ourselves. So look what we have on YouTube and everywhere. Come on. Me, I'm not blind. I can see. I seen it early, not the way I see it today, but today I see it very clear. It's just to prevent us from thinking. They don't want us to start thinking and start creating a new reality for us. Like they want to define the reality. So that's clear to me. It's about definition. It's about definition. That's all it is. They want to define the reality. So you want to have your reality defined, or you want to have mystery in life? Which side do you prefer? Have mystery each and every day of your life that you wake up? Approach life as a mystery, or approach life as something that everything is defined? Well, you have the choice. You can choose every day when you wake up what color will be the sky. I told you. It's the same thing with your distraction and all the stuff that holds us prisoner in our cage and never seeking out of it. The distraction is a major thing for them, and distraction is all over today, even on YouTube. If you're not careful, you're gonna be yeah. Me, I've seen it. I've seen it. Maybe not the way I see it today. Today I see it more because I want to define myself. Maybe because I'm looking to define myself also in this matrix. So I'm more, I'm more tempted towards the no definition thing than just having everything defined. But if you are not looking to actualize yourself or to define yourself in this matrix in this time, you might default to other people's stuff like this, to the other people's definition, because you don't have the mindset to define yourself. That's what I think happened a lot also, is we're in need of something to define our reality, because we don't want to take the effort, take the massive effort that is needed to define ourselves in this nonsense, freaking illusion stuff. But it's still there. It's still the world. It's still the world I'm living in. So what am I going to do? Not doing anything, not actualizing myself. We're all compromised big time. If you think you're not, and you're going to move out Babylon from one day to another, I got news for you. You better enjoy your time awake here in the system. It's not going to go away from one day to another. In fact, we don't even want to know the truth. So. And I'm talking, when I'm talking, me, I can know all kinds of stuff. I can be aware of that I'm freaking, oh, who's here? Leslie. Hold on, let's see. I might have wake you up before with this. Huh? That's for Leslie. Leslie's in the house. Yeah, so what I was saying, it's a lot about definition. Definition, that's what I was talking about, I think. And before I see Leslie in the chat. Beautiful, Leslie's here. Yeah. We're all so beautiful, wonderful, great, greater than great. But we get distracted. We get distracted. We get, like I said yesterday, beware of the entertained mind. Because that's what it is. It's all entertained mind. It's going to put a taint in your mind. It's like, that's why probably we smoke cigarettes, we smoke joints, and because we have a smoke screen in front of our face. That's the subliminal programming a lot. That everything in the world is there to have effect on our programming. And the cigarette and the joint and all this it's a representation of what we have in front of us. We have a smoke screen and we can see. That's all makes sense for me today, because so now I don't put so much smoke screen in front of me. I need to be high on life, not high on the weed. I love smoking cannabis, but it's not what makes me high. What makes me high is doing this. This speaking my heart. That gives me a super high, and that's the best high I ever had in my life. And connecting with you guys like that, and it's just a good vibe. We're waking up. The new day, new time, and it's time for us. The time has come to let go of Babylon and let detox from all the entertained mind that we got sucked in. Even me, come on. We all look for some kind of truth, but we look for truth outside of ourselves because it's less work. It's less work to go on YouTube and look for videos and get the stuff told to us. Today, I realized that it's about definition. That's the whole thing. They don't want us to define our reality. And that's your job. That's your job. But that's the hard part. And that's an everyday job. And I'm sure a lot of you are aware of that. A lot of you are aware of that. And especially since we talk so much about it extensively. Come on. Me, I know I'm here to define. Okay, I might not recreate the world. I might not recreate the world and reinvent it. I'm not here to save the world. I'm here to save myself, create something, make something living, create something living inside me. That's all I want. I'm not here I'm not a savior. I am my own savior and I am my own slave and my own master. You're both. It's you versus you. And this is every day that I come here. It's me versus me. It's not me against the world. I don't care the haters and the people that I don't care because it's me against me. And if I don't rise to the occasion and take that occasion and do something with it, who will? Who will? That's the question. You know, if you don't save yourself, who will? Nobody. So I've realized that. I've realized what I had to do to move out the nonsense. And here we are, people! Leslie! Leslie, I read your comments. Beautiful, beautiful stuff you write. My heart feels warm all the time when I read Rose. Leslie leaves a lot of comments, and I read them all the time. And all my love and all my, I don't know, all the good vibes with you guys. It's, it's all about love. After all, I don't come here to, I come here, yeah, it might, sometime we might use a whip or something to wake us up, but I need that too. No? And sometimes we need to be told the stuff, the harsh way, or tough love is good sometimes. It's not because, but we need to be, we need to stay sharp, to keep our mind sharp. It's a mind game. That's what I realize. And if you don't keep your mind sharp, if you don't keep your mind not busy, but sharp, that's another thing. Don't keep your mind busy, but keep it sharp. Keep it like, be selective. Be selective. Very important. If you don't keep your mind sharp, it's going to devour. So if you keep your mind activated, sharp and alert and in the moment and, questioning stuff, not to go to the point where you lose your mind, but you want to question enough to have a sense of who you are. There's stuff, I can question the sun, the moon, the stars all my life. Will I ever know anything? Until I get there. I'll get there eventually. I'll know. That's another time, another experience. But right now, I'm right here, right now, on earth, alive, in flesh, and trying to create something living and getting there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Cindy. Electric Cindy, it's... Oh, for you, Cindy. La belle Cindy! La belle Cindy is in the house. Bonjour, Cindy. Hey, Bozo, Cindy, Red Rose, Leslie. Of course, Leslie got up this morning. Yeah. No, I like to do this early because to me, it's early in the morning. That's where I get the most inspiration to. Where you get the most inspiration, you're the most productive is between 5 and 8 in the morning. I'm telling you that's here. I can do video in the afternoon like this, but it will never be the same vibe as the morning vibe. The morning vibe is wonderful for me. The sun coming up, rise. Again, the sun still shines. That's what I said yesterday. As long as the still shines, we should let love be our guide. The sun shines. Everything is there. Nothing is broken. Nothing needs to be fixed with the head. We need to fix our madness. But I mean, the sun shines. The moon is there. The stars are there. It's just us. We need to freaking wake up. We need to freaking wake up and stop doing evil stuff. And that's the key to our liberation from Babylon. You want to liberate the Babylon inside you. The baby, you want to wake up the baby. Because the baby's asleep. Baby's asleep tight. Telling you, asleep tight. Because you think, even when I thought I had an idea, like at 18 years old or 19, I was in Vancouver and I was vegetarian, I was having that mindset of saving the world. I had a mindset of saving the world back then. Then, en vieillissant, je me suis rendu compte que je ne sauverais pas le monde. Je ne sauverais pas le monde, mais je vais me sauver moi-même. Fait que c'est ça que j'ai décidé de faire. Mais, yeah, when I was there back in, I don't know, 97, when was it? I'm born in 73. I was there at 19 years old. So I don't know what year is that. I'm not in time too much. But anyway, yeah, in my time also, I was saying to Abby yesterday, there was no, I'm so happy. You know what I'm happy about? To being born in 1973. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful to be born before all the madness, internet and all this, the nonsense, the tablets, the phone, the cell phones and that. I'm so grateful because I didn't have that kind of youth. I was playing outside today. I look at them, they're all stuck up on their phones, on their tablets, they live the fantasy so young today. But in my time, there was nothing of that. Oh, I'm so great. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was talking about it to Kim, and I'm like, and I'm sure a lot of you here that are around the same age as me think the same. I'm so grateful to it. Oh, yeah. 1973, baby. Boom. Yeah, man. In their Babylonian calendar, of course. But yeah. Wake the baby. I love the 70s. Yeah. It's the best time, the 70s. But the best year, my best year were, I think, the 80s. The 80s, that when we used to listen to music with cassettes and Walkman, and I used to go buy the music. You know, today it's so different. Just for the music, to me, I'm a big music fan of music, so it's a lot about music. But I used to buy those cassettes in Vancouver. You know, you used to go to the store, and it was different. C'était le bon vieux temps. Ah oui, le bon vieux temps. Est-ce qu'il y en a qui s'en rappellent? L'époque des sound system. Wake the baby. That's what we have to do. Wake the baby. It's just that. Is wake the baby inside you. Wake up the baby. We're all on baby state, infant state. And you might take, look, I'm 44-year-old and I consider myself a baby. I'm just awakening. I'm getting out the baby state, but I'm capable to talk about it and recognize it. Some of us, our ego is so fucking huge that we can't even talk about our babies, how much we are not taking responsibility for life. Come on, it's just the ego also, the self-obsession, and all that stuff prevents you from opening your heart and being free and being who you are. Just talk and, I don't know, speak out. I don't know. There's something with us. No computer was the best. But not that no computer was the best, but yeah, I agree with you. No computer was the best. But today also, it's look, I could not talk to you. I would not be here if there would be no computer. So I'm not sure that no computer was the best. Chaque époque a son affaire. Every generation grows with what they have. Like in our time, that was that. There was no computer. When I was young, there was no internet, no cell phone. You know, cell phone was those big, bulky cell phone. That's what they used to see people around with that. So, you know, there was nothing in high school. There was no kids on phone. No, there was nothing of that. So it was a different thing, totally different environment, a different vibe. But today, I'm very thankful, very grateful that we have computers. But, you know, this is the thing also is because I think the parents maybe are not supervising enough also what the children do with technology today. But it's so accessible. It's so accessible that it's so hard to control each and every move that they do. You don't want to restrain them and be behind them all the time and checking what they do. It's there. It's there. I think it's important. What I tell my children, I tell them straight in their face. Don't end up a zombie with your fucking device. Like, especially Abby, she's 14 and she's often on her phone. And I tell her straight in her face, Abby, you're becoming a zombie. That's what you're becoming now. Be very careful, Abby. And I tell her, but if you don't tell them, it might hurt to realize all this. But at least it's in her head, and I know she's very brilliant, and she's gonna make sense. But we have to make sense of reality on our own also, and sometimes we have to hit the wall. We have to hit the wall. We have to hit the bottom of the fucking barrel before we wake up. So you cannot change the mind of people. It's an awakening, a self-realization. It's a thing you decide to do on your own. I'm not here to force anyone to wake up but I'm gonna tell you what's going on and why you're probably not living to your full potential, why probably I was not living to my full potential. I'm capable to talk about it. That's very easy because that's what I've went through. That's my experience. I'm here, and I wasn't here before. So something happened. I've decided to step into my greatness, my fear, and everything, and decided to start doing something with my life, basically. He's back. That's fucking live, that thing. I'm waking up everyone here, for sure. But everybody's gone. So today you don't need to think and don't need to move. Just push button and pull the lever. Yeah, but that's the everything is becoming too easy for us. That's it. The instant gratification is there at every corner. Everything that we do in life, we have instant gratification. When we eat, that's instant gratification also, to postpone, to control your eating. It's very important. Like, that's what I've realized. That's why I lost weight. I lost 100 pounds by cutting down the eating, but the self-gratification of eating all the time, that's another one. That's a compulsion. I realized that food. Okay, food is food. It's a pleasure of life, but it should not be my only focus. I should listen to my body and eat when I'm hungry. But before I was, also I was bringing freaking steaks at work, steaks with milk. And, once you get rid of all that stuff, it's a higher vibration. It's a more, and again, it's hard to explain why the food acts this way with us and why if you eat McDonald's, that doesn't prevent you from thinking. It's not what I'm saying. You can eat fucking Big Mac all day long, all week long. You can think still. It's just your vibration, your... First of all, it's not very healthy what it does inside and all that shit. Go get you'll never eat a hot dog in your life again. Like, you're going to eat carrots hot dog. Yeah, these are good. I make a dog with carrots, not with freaking cancer wiener or whatever wiener it is. But yeah. Knickers, Negro. We don't need internet to be active and connected with each other. That's another... We have internet, we're using it, but that's what I was thinking yesterday. We need real life. We need to connect in real life. That's where we need to connect the most, face-to-face. That's good on the internet like that, but it's still, it's still not face-to-face. That's why when I can't wait to be in front of people and do speech in front of people, that's one of my dreams. That's what I told you, motivational speaker. It's still on the menu, and I still have that in mind, but it's going to be hard to find a place where they want to listen to me. I don't know, maybe. Maybe one day it will come. Maybe I'll stay on YouTube all my life. I don't know. I don't give a shit anyway. I don't care about that. I'm here right now, today. I'll be here again tomorrow, the day after. What happened in a year and 2 years, and I don't care anyway. I might not even be here, so, I take it in the moment. I live in the moment. And I don't stress. I forget the rest, and I just do what I have to do, what I said I was going to do. It's about action. I keep taking action, and one day, I don't know, something will happen, or something, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to speak my heart here on YouTube for the rest of my days. Who knows? Who knows? But it's not of my control anyway. All I have to do is stay focused, take action, be positive with life, have positive vibes, and help others, give and help. And that's very the focus of my thing, pretty much. That's to give. Give and you shall receive. Knickers, Negro. I like to see new people in the chat, but you're not new. I've seen you before, but I like the interaction in the chat, not because it boosts my ego, or I have no fucking ego. I have no obsession. It's not about that. It's just about connecting and seeing who's there. But it's not about, it's not going to change my day, whether we're 100 here in the chat or we're 10, So it's a higher vibe, for sure. It's a higher vibe, but like I said, I don't seek, I don't know if this is called friendship or relationship, or I think it's more a vibration that we exchange with each other. It's not so, because like I said, it's hard to establish real deep relationship, and we're just on the internet, but it's a vibration that we exchange. I feel your vibe a lot, like especially the people in the chat and the one that, like, I feel the vibe. It's a vibration we exchange more than a relationship, because we don't see each other, we don't interact with each other in real life. So but on the internet, it's real life also, but it's not so much. It's a bit fake. It's always a bit fake. So to let go of the is to go in real life. Yeah, you're right. Big up, nigger, negro, knickers, negro. We don't need the greets, bozo. Suzanne is there. Oh, hi, Suzanne. I do reggae music. Want to collaborate through mom. Oh, you do reggae music, Knickers Negro. But yeah, that's not me. I'm crying to help. I'm crying to help, bro. Okay, I've said it many times. I come here every day to say I'm crying to help people. So if you need help from your guy, if you need promotion, if you need the interview, if you need anything, I'm crying to help. That's what I want. Help people. Help, help, help. That's what I'm here. Servant of humanity. That's what I am. I don't care. I'm giving my body in the service to humanity, my everything. I don't care. It's not about me. I don't even exist. I told you. I exist, but I'm not there. It's like I'm there, but I'm not there. It's like I'm there, but I'm not there. I'm you. You are me. We are us. We are just a divine energy, divine frequency. And whether it's me speaking the truth, that's why I say I'm here and I'm not here, because whether it's me speaking truth or another one, doesn't matter who speaks it. That has to be spoken. So doesn't matter. It's not relevant. It's me or another. It's not about me. It's very much not about me. It's about us. That I'm in that state of mind. So I'm not taking nothing personal. You can attack me. You can throw stone at me. I will not reply. I will send you love. I will send you love. You can burn me. I will send you love. I don't give a shit. It's I don't want to own anything. I don't want to be attached to anything, to anybody, to any person. No attachment to things, to nothing. I'm timeless and I'm flowing through the air. That's what I'm doing, and I'm like yeah, a divine frequency flowing through the air, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I felt like that for a long time. Even young, I felt like that. Like I was like, I don't know, not special, but special vibe. Special vibe. That I felt it. Obviously, it's evident. It's evident. But yeah, no. If you look, I'm very giving your body to science. Yeah. No, not to science. Giving my body to the divine, giving my soul, my life. It's not even my life. Like it's life. I'm part of life. I'm part of life. I don't have a, yeah. I have a life. I have a life. It's deeper than that. It's very deep. I have problem explaining that with words, but I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to wake up myself, to break the walls to myself. That's it. The mission is not to save the world, but I'm on a mission to break the walls to myself. I've been ordained to be great, and I'm gonna break all the fucking walls that prevent me from being great, because I've been ordained to be great. You feel it, that stuff. I feel it. I don't care what people say. I feel that stuff. And if I wouldn't feel it, I wouldn't be here talking to you. Okay? I wouldn't be here talking to you. So to me, it's very clear that I feel stuff. Suzanne. Oh, Randy is around. He has another name. Yeah, some people have many accounts. It's not personal. Even like targeting this to especially Randy or another troll or haters around. It's not about that. I don't see it personal. I don't make it about one person. I think it's just a vibration. We have to work together to get a better vibe, and to have more compassion, show more love for each other. When one of us start to rise or to win, we should be happy for it. We should, show not passion or recognition or stuff like that, but we should show love, show support. And that's what I do. When I see someone rise, I want to be behind to push them more, to rise even more, and to give them all the strength that I have. That's what we should do with each other, exchange the strength. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's okay. Mom is well loved and visited. Oh, great. I'm happy to know your mom is well. Sending white light, healing vibes. Big up, Susan. Lots of love for sure. We keep our eyes on the light, on the love. We're not being distracted, so we're okay. I'm just reading your comments. I do reggae music. Want to come back? Yeah, that's a bit a weird question. Eh? I don't know. Maybe it's Randy under another name. But some people have 12 accounts. I'm no more undercover now. Grapefruit, that's it. You see? We undercover you now. Randy, you're man, you can try how many times? How many times you're gonna try, Randy? You know? Let go. Let go of Truman. Let go of the nonsense. Let go of trolling people. I don't know if you troll again. You do what you want with your life. I'm not here to tell you what to do. And if it's not your intention, it might not be his intention too. We might just assume things. We're not in his head. So, and it's not my intention to presume anything that you think or that you. I'm sending you love, all the love that I have in my heart. Always did anyway. Always did. You just never seen it. You just never seen the love I was sending you and the love that so you know at one point you move on when people you send them love if you they see it or they don't or they you move on. So I moved on from a lot of people here. A lot of that's why I said that I'm not about creating a relationship on YouTube. It's very much our minds are too twisted even to create. It's hard to create a relationship in real life with deep, authentic relationships. So look, I'm not here to have friends. I don't need friends. That's the thing, and nobody wants to be my friend anyway. I speak too much truth. I speak too much my heart, and not too much people around me, and that's okay. I have my GoPro. I have my son Gavin comes with me to change spot. Kim around. I don't need much, so I'm not here to seek friendship or seek relation or seek. I'm here to speak my heart, and I know it's needed. And I know our minds are very twisted, very fucked up. We're all very fucked up in the system, and I know it because I am myself. So I'm just doing my thing, and I don't care what people think of me. I care of what I think of myself, of what I do, and I have expectation. I set expectation for me, and that's what I live by, not what other people expect me to do, or to be, or to. So I'm here to do my thing. Do your thing, and that's it. That's the best we can do. And stay focused. He's cool. Just wants attention. That's it. I send him all the love that I have. Yeah. But no, he's always welcome. Anybody is welcome here. No? I think the ratio of troll is 1:10. Yeah, but on your screw, yeah. Probably there's a lot of troll, but I don't think they're trolls so much. Like I have troll. I look flattered Vancouver, BC. We get along super good, and that's probably the biggest troll on YouTube. That's probably the biggest troll. He's probably watching now. Glenn. So, it's not about troll, or I don't have nothing against troll. I troll if there's something, they might see something that you don't see, and they're trying to make you see something. So, no, it's not so much about the troll or because I have, like I said, people around I have exchanged that are huge troll. Especially Glenn, but he's a great man. He's a great man. He's just he sees things, man, that sometimes I didn't see myself. So, so that's what they do. They scrutinize. The troll, they scrutinize. So, but sometimes they scrutinize maybe a bit the wrong people or the wrong stuff, but that's their mentality. So I don't have the mentality of a troll. I'm not a troll. I'm not a... But I agree that there is probably some trolling to be done to clear the confusion, but it's not my thing to troll or to troll people or to... No, it's not really my thing. Yeah. Bozo, YouTube is a great idea. No, it's a great idea. YouTube is a great place to connect together for sure. But we have to keep it that way. We have to keep it pure and clear, pure and clean, not with jealousy and nonsense and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. There's something so much bigger than just our little self. But that's what we're stuck in, pretty much, our little self and self-obsession. The baby state. We're all in baby state. Me, I don't care about people like Randy. He's in his baby state, like all of us. He has to wake up from his baby state. That's all it is. Like many others, like me, like we all have to wake up from our baby state. So I don't really care what people say or... Like the trauma is so deep. so deep that I'm not judging anyone. I'm not judging anyone. I've been under the trauma, and I'm still is under that trauma. So I have no interest of judging anyone. Or I'm here to create more good vibration and more truthfulness, less selfish, more selfless, giving more. At least I can. But what do I give here? What do I give you when I come here? Other than my time, my inspiration, my energy, my love, my will, my might, my all that stuff, and that's what we exchange. No, we build up the strength together. It's together we do that, and that's why it's important to when you find your tribe, stick to it because you're gonna need it for strength. The only thing that can save you is strengthening your mind. So find a good tribe, stick to it. That's what I do. I found a good tribe here. You guys, we're a good tribe. We stick together. We elevate till we levitate. One day we're going to levitate for sure. One day we're going to levitate because the guy is very focused. The guy is very focused, very dedicated. And I don't intend to let that vibration go. I need it. I need it anyway. Kill the pain in the first place. Chante un petit peu, là. J'ai envie de rire avant que tu finisses. Oh oui, c'est ça que je m'en vais faire, Cindy. Je pense que je vais mettre... On finit ça avec un peu de musique. Là. On finit ça avec un peu de musique. Attends un petit peu. Il faut que je la trouve. Là. C'est comme caché dans mes affaires. Là. Elle n'est publié un autre hier avec Dante Tepa. Mais elle, je ne sais pas, il y a des copyrights dessus avec copyright infringement. Includes copyright content. So this one I can play it live. Là. But the other one, I have no copyright on it. So I asked him to Blackout J, is there any copyright on this? No, so you can upload it. So this one, because it's very touchy once you're live, because posting a video on YouTube on your own like that with copyright is not such a big issue, but it's worse if you do it live because you acknowledge at first that you're not going to put copyright content. So the consequence, I think, is worse on you if you play copyright during a live show. Then I've had some issues in the past on the Truman Show. I had some experience with the YouTube madness. But this here, there's absolutely no way. Hold on. Okay, people. Let's see what it does.
This a Blackout J.A. Watch this. Now be respect. Truman Show. Let them know say, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon push one way. Because, bun this stimulus right and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Janik. Let them know so we don't panic a Blackout J.A. this. Really try. Truman Show Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. Truman Show, you are born Babylon. World instruction. And Janik, you know the evil has done. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. Truman Show is a part of the plan. World instruction. Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want rain or snow, we're getting burning. Truman Show. Police brutality will tell them out. Whenever no such put a soup down so low. The Truman Show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Tell the people them to cool down calm. The Truman Show what the evil said one. Hey, Truman Show you are born Babylon. World instruction. Hey, Janik, you know the evil has done. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. Truman Show you are part of the plan. the truth, you want to check through, man. Easy no Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, now the microphone stand. And when we come and answer the revolution, hey, Joe man, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shout, stand firm and strong. Now this one, your side is like a magic one. Easy no Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, things all of the rain. So then you stand and then you get up the great day. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Joe man, hey, Joe man, show you are on Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know the evil's plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Joe man, Joe is a part of the plan. Now this a blackout J.A. Watch this, now big respect. Joe man show, but them know say oh, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon push power way. Because oh, burn the system left, right and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Johnny, but them know say we don't panic a blackout J.A. this. Rhythm track. Freedom sound. True man show start racism is not around. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. Joe man show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey Johnny, you know the evil's plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Joe man show is a part of the plan. Burn destruction. Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to tell the Joe man show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever you say some could have stood down so low. The Joe man show educate and one. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The Joe man show what till the evil said one. Hey, Joe man show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey Johnny, you know them evil's plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Joe man show you are part of the plan. Burn destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check Joe man. Easy no Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, round the microphone stand. And when we come and answer the revolution, hey, Joe man, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shout, stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your side is like a magic one. Easy no Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, things all of the rain. So then you stand and then you catch a weapon day. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Joe man, hey, Joe man, show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey Johnny, you know the evil's plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Joe man show is a part of the plan. Burn destruction. Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want to know the truth to check the Joe man show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows the jump put a stoop down so low. The Joe man show educate and one. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The Joe man show what till the evil said one. Hey, Joe man show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction. Hey Johnny, you know them evil's plan. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Burn destruction. Joe man show you are part of the plan. Burn destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check Joe man. Easy no Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, rhythm round the microphone stand. And when we come and dance on the revolution, hey, show man, in my opinion, hey, you thought the sound stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your head is like a magic wand. Is it not challenge because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the rain. The sound in your stand and then you touch up with my brain. Hold upon the rhythm round the microphone stand. Hey, show man, hey, show man, show you are born Babylon. Learn destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know them evil has gone. Learn destruction.
Woo! Blackout J. Massive. Massive, and he did that too.
Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. Right in Montreal. Hear this man a Blackout J.A. I know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm. Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. Right in Montreal. Hear this man a Blackout J.A. I know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
Woo! Blackout J.
Now hear this, Motivation Academy.
Blackout J. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm letting you go. I lost the page. Hold on. I gotta say my salutation before I go. Hold on. I gotta relog in. I'm coming. Hold on. And I'm gonna let you go and be back another hour. I lost my friend in the chat. During the time I was playing the music, I had to close that window, so I lost your chat. So, love you all. Big up Bozo, Nickers. You will never know my next persona. Randy, we will always know. We will always know, Randy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We love you all. We send you lots of love, and have a nice day, and I will be back in a month. You're there every day. Would you stop? Send love. We send you love. I have no... and first of all, I have no... how can I... Comment ils disent ça? La rancune? La rancune, je pense que c'est ça le mot en français. Moi, c'est pas dans mon vocabulaire, ça. Fait que t'as pas à t'inquiéter. T'as pas à t'inquiéter, mais just be yourself, man. Just be yourself, Randy. Don't worry what you've done, what you're gonna do. We're all under trauma. Là. I have no rancune. I don't care what you said about me, what you've done, It's irrelevant. I don't take nothing personal. I send you all the love that I have, and I hope you're gonna be back. And this time with your maybe whatever account you have, it doesn't matter. Urban Randy. There you go, Urban Randy. That's his new one. So we'll know it's Randy. But don't worry, Randy, man. I've done things in my life, man, that if I would have to redo them, I would do them differently. And there's people that I have met in my life that I had an opinion at one point, but due to certain experience, certain stuff that came after, I had a different opinion, either good or bad. So, everything change every day, and you change, you're changing too, I'm changing. So we all change and we all grow. We all grow, but if we cannot sit together and talk together and just let our differences aside and the nonsense and come on. So no, Randy, man, all the love for sure, and you're not far from me too, so you must feel it. Close to ya. No, it's all great. Miss the ship? How come you missed the ship? What's that, miss the ship? Wake up, people! I hope it's clear. I love you all. That was for Red Rose. But okay, guys, I'm letting you go and unban Randy, unban. Yeah, that's a good one. Did I ban you? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe because I banned you from the chat. That's why you came onto another name. I just realized now. I don't know. Did I ban you? Maybe I didn't ban too many people, but maybe a few. Well, I'll look into it. Okay. Anyway, I love you all. Randy and all, Suzanne, Bozo, all of you in the chat, big up and respect. First of all, respect, big time, tremendous, maximum respect for sure. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm out. Do your best. Don't stress. Forget the rest. Live your dreams. Do something every day. For what? To reduce world suck, like my friend James says on his channel, Wanderlust Estate. Check him out. Do something every day. Live your big story. Live your big story. Live your dream. Voice your voice. Lift your voice. Rise and shine. I don't know how much I can put it clearer than that, but he's out. That's the one. See ya. Love ya.